Hey loves, thanks for tuning in to CYBTV. This is Cherish, and I have a message for you that the Lord wanted me to bring to y'all. It's been about a week or so I'm gonna just go ahead and be obedient right now. Pretty much the Lord wants me to speak on how do you know it's the Lord's will versus your own will. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Your will is going to feel comfortable. Okay, your will is going to be something that you desire, as far as your flesh, something that is easy, something that feels good. Okay, that's your will. The Lord's will, on the other hand, is not going to feel good, because the Lord's will, you don't understand. The Lord's will, you don't know why you have to go through it, but the Lord knows. So if you look at all of the stories in the Bible, you guys, everybody that had something great that the Lord wanted to bestow upon them, they had adversities. They had to pretty much go through some stuff, okay, in order to receive what the Lord has for them. So in a nutshell, how do you know it's your will versus the Lord's will? If you're not being stretched, if you're not being uncomfortable, if you're just, la-di-da-di-da, everything's great, don't get me wrong, you can get there because you have that peace that surpasses all understanding, because you have that trust in the Lord, and you would rather go his way versus your own way, because you already know and you've been through some stuff and you're like, look, Lord, I give up, meaning I literally give you my life. I literally trust you with everything in all areas of my life. You can get to that point. But if you haven't really gone through anything, if you really haven't struggled, if you haven't been uncomfortable, things like that, then more than likely you're just leaning to your own understanding. You're going through your own will, because most of the times we think that, oh, it's the Lord's will because everything's good, everything's peaches, everything's cream. But that's actually the opposite, because our ways aren't God's ways. Our thoughts aren't God's. So we tend to lean to what we know. And we all know, I hope so, that we don't know better than God. And we don't know it all, right? So in order for us to learn and grow, we have to go through periods of unknowing in order to make progress. You have to stretch yourself. You have to take those leaps of faith. Those leaps of faith is what's going to build up your character. I just did a recent video about going through trials, and the reasons why we're not seeing things that our heart desires from God is because we're not willing to go through the trials and tribulations. We're like, oh no, Lord, that does not feel good. I don't want to go through that because I don't know what's coming next. And you're wondering why you're not receiving what you want. This actually ties into another part of it, the message that the Lord wants me to bring to attention, as far as a person being sent to you, or you're desiring to be in a marriage. The Lord is saying a lot of times we're passing up good people because it doesn't look the way that we want it to look. But thank God the Lord says that he does not look at our outward appearances. He does not look at that. He looks at our heart. So if you're someone that's looking at someone's exterior and you're not even getting to know them, you're judging them based off one little conversation, but you're not really trying to feel them, understand them, put yourself in their shoes, then more than likely you're missing some vital information, because we all go through stuff, and we all may experience bad days and little down moments, but you choosing to look at that person for that one moment that you were exposed to them, you could be missing out on a great person. you know. Great, save yourself. Definitely, I agree with that. Save yourself for marriage. You know, do that. Trust in the Lord and wait on the Lord for your person. But we have to really go to God and ask the Lord, like, hey, is this someone that may need time to understand my views, or understand the reasons why I'm choosing to wait? Or is this just a heck no for this person? You know, the Lord will tell you, y'all. The Lord will tell you, like, no, this, you can have influence on this person's life. You can actually get them to rethink how they're living their life and choose to be celibate or to abstain from certain things until marriage, you know. But sometimes people write off people so quickly to where it's like, you don't even know the purpose that God brought them into your path, brought them into your life. You just like, oh no, and then you're still praying and asking God for someone, for a marriage or whatnot. So pretty much the Lord just wanted me to let y'all know that His will is the highest form of who He has created you to be. And it's not for your pleasure initially. Okay, and the reason why I said initially is because when you choose to follow the Lord's will for your life, initially it's going to be very uncomfortable, like I've just been saying. Okay, it's probably going to be a little painful at times, because you're going to have to go through those lonely moments, you know, the no friends, or, you know, missing out on things, and, you know, making these hard decisions. But the pleasure comes after getting closer to God and realizing, like, oh shoot, Lord, you had me all along. Thank you for saving me from that, because that person wasn't for me. Thank you for not you know, letting me accept this type of position or this job or whatnot, because, you know, the business was going to shut down. You know, just certain things that we start to see once we really trust God, like He really has our back. He really has our best interests in heart. So just trust the Lord. So in everything that you choose to do, just go to the Lord first. Go to the Father, and Jesus will guide your steps. I'm telling you, like, you will not be disappointed. And even if it's something that seems that is against what the world says, because we have a lot of that going on. Everybody has an opinion, which is fine, whatever. But you know, the world is going to say one thing, and the Lord is telling you definitely, you know, His way. And if you're alone doing the Lord's way, it's fine. Just trust that it's going to work out for your good. All things work together for your good for those who love God and who are called according to His purpose. Okay, God's purpose for you is bigger than what you can even imagine for yourself. We just have to be willing to go through whatever we need to go through. Okay. This is one of my favorite reminders to myself, is that even Jesus said, because of my name, you will be persecuted. So when we're really, truly doing the Lord's will, which is being like Christ and walking and talking and stepping in that authority and confidence, and loving people that aren't lovable, you know, forgiving our enemies, praying for them as well, then yeah, we're going to be the ones feeling it. We're going to be feeling the burn. We're going to be feeling the moments where we're just like, why, Lord? Why me? But it's all part of God's plan for you. So you cannot despise those moments, because you know that's a way, when you have them haters and when you have them people always trying to come at you, that means that the devil knows you have something great over your life. Okay, that's how you will know that you're on the right track, that you're doing the Lord's will. When you just have all this random mess coming your way, and you just trying to sit here, you know, drink your little wine. You're not trying to stir up, you know. I'm just saying that, but you're just trying to, be at peace, do the things of the Lord, you're just trying to do right, fast and pray, and stuff still keep happening, you have to think like, okay, that must mean I'm doing something right. So don't despise those things that you're going through. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, remember to always cherish your beauty and be all that God has created you to be. Mind, body, and spirit. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.